Hello everyone. This channel provides the latest information on the Three Gorges Dam. If you are interested, please subscribe to our channel. The world is paying attention to the dam. Local time, October 28, 8 a.m. The water level of China Three Gorges Dam is 159.80 meters. Compared with the water level of the day before yesterday, it is only a slight rise. Looking at the reservoir side of the Three Gorges Dam, the water level is estimated to be around here. When I checked the data for the Three Gorges Dam at 8 a.m. this morning, the dam discharge was 8,190 cubic meters per second. It's exactly the same number as the 26th. Since the maximum amount of discharge in the hydroelectric power business is 30,000 cubic meters per second, it is estimated that the power generation situation is about 27%. Calculations show that around 9 turbines are in operation. According to damdata, the water level is stagnant around 160 meters. Due to the small amount of water, they cannot increase or decrease the release. I'm guessing this situation will continue for some time. Next, let's look at the Upstream observatory. Inflows tend to be on the decline.
NISHIYAN channel.
Well, I'll check the satellite image for the first time in a while. This is an image of the Sentinel, and it will be from September of this year. The water level at this time was 147 meters. Next, here is the image from October 23. If you compare it, you can see that this part is sunk. Also, the circles have disappeared due to the rising water level. The current water level is close to 160 meters, so the data they publish are consistent with the satellite imagery. In addition, we will check the state of the dam body. There is no discharge from the central gate. Also, as far as I can see from the image, the discharge from the left and right power generation facilities has no momentum. Normally, you can see the bubbles like this, but not now. Fake videos claiming that the Three Gorges Dam has collapsed abound, but so far, it still exists. By the way, with Sentinel, you can check not only the visible ones but also the images of various wavelengths in the satellite imagery. One of them is called Vegetation Index, and here is the image. Only the area around the dam is black, but it looks like dark matter. What does all this mean? Let's go back to the topic and check the current status of the water level of the Three Gorges Dam. At the time of mid-October, I expected that if things continued as they were, it would be about 162 meters by the end of this month. The current water level is around 160 meters while October is about to end. It's mostly in scope, maybe a little less than expected. This time last year, the water level was 174 meters, so there is still a difference of nearly 15 meters. Again, you can see that the water level is low this year. I will also look at the lower reaches of the Yangtze River. At each observation point, the water level continues to be low. China is in the dry season, so the possibility of heavy rain is extremely low. Therefore, the impact on crops will be large. Various problems have been pointed out at the Three Gorges Dam, as covered in this channel. They don't mention any of the potential concerns I have, such as the climate impact, the large amount of trash, the negative impact on the ecosystem, and the persistent sand problem. They claim that the dam is operating safely, but I doubt it. The annual precipitation around the Three Gorges Dam is as follows. It's the end of October, but we're still experiencing a historic lack of rain this year. From July to September, there was little rainfall in the Yangtze Basin. Check out Windy's predictions. This week, it rained around the dam and upstream, but they can hardly expect rain from now on. Winter is approaching and temperatures are dropping. Earlier, we discussed the lowering of water levels in downstream areas. I do not expect to be able to solve the water shortage. Sun Yat-sen first envisioned the construction of the Three Gorges Dam. Let's make a dam in the first place. It was Sun Yat-sen who said. He is also called the father of the Chinese Revolution. The dam concept was conceived in 1919 in a business plan. We have set up an organization called the Yangtze River Water Conservancy Committee and started a preliminary survey. However, without being realized, the one-party dictatorship of the Communist Party begins. In the era of Mao Zedong, The current Changjiang Water Resources Commission was established in Wuhan and started pre-construction surveys, but the actual construction decision will be made in 1992. Construction started in 1993 and was completed in 2009. It was 90 years after his conception. Now, in Pakistan, there is news that a new dam has begun to store water. I'm really happy to solve the power shortage, but I can't let go. This new dam was built as one of the Belt and Road projects in China. China money is involved. Moreover, the place where the dam was built is bad. It was built in the Kashmir region. It has been a conflict area with India for many years. I hope that it will not be a confusing story because it is a case that may damage the stability of the region. By the way, I wonder if this business will not be affected by the usual debt traps. There are rumors that it is trapped in various countries. There is a huge dam upstream of the Three Gorges Dam. I told you that a huge dam is being built upstream of the Three Gorges Dam, but I checked the positional relationship. Please note that the figure is a rough image. The Three Gorges Dam is about 1,600 kilometers from the distant coastal area. And it seems that there are 4 huge dams upstream. Compared to the vicinity of the Three Gorges Dam, it is steeper and the altitude is higher. From the top, Wudonde Dam, Baihetan Dam, Shiladu Dam, and Shangjaba Dam. The most upstream Wudonde Dam was completed in July last year. The Baihetan Dam was completed around May of this year and seems to be starting to store water now. This is speculation, but this year's thaw water may have been stored here. It seems that the 2 dams downstream have already been completed and are in operation. I have the impression that the dam was completed in rapid succession. It seems that July 2021 will be the 100th anniversary of the party, and I'm wondering if it has been adjusted accordingly. It will be a dam arranged in a row. If a huge dam is constructed in a condensed form, there is a concern that it may cause a negative chain when something irregular happens. I tried to summarize the petite information of the Three Gorges Dam. This video is a popular video that has been played over 100,000 times, so please enjoy it. The URL is listed in the summary section. It's already the dry season. Last year, heavy rains and floods continued, and there was fear that the dam might collapse. This year, things are completely different. Conversely, this year has been a drought, and the state of extremely low water continues. Please continue to subscribe to our channel for the latest information.